What's up guys, my name is Jake. I'm supposed to do this project for my English class. It's supposed to be a documentary on something I really like, so I decided to do it in gangster rap. I didn't really know a lot of people that knew a lot about the topic, so I decided to call up my old neighbor. He's 30, I guess. His name's Sprinklesthablood. I don't think he's really a blood, but he might know a lot about this kind of stuff, so there he is right now. Yo.
What's up, blood? Oh, blood. How you been, my niggas? Good to see you, blood. That shit hard than a motherfucker, blood. This way bigger than your other house and shit, blood. Well, how you been and shit, blood? Hey.
I'm good.
Matter of fact, before we get started, blood, I bought you a little, you know what I'm saying? I bought you a little gift and shit, blood. Take that shit for me, blood. There's some stickers for you to hand out for your partners and shit at school. Damn, blood, you got the banner all on my face and shit to start this motherfucker out, blood. What you got me over here for, blood? What you trying to do, like a VH1
I gotta do a
behind
documentary.
You said what, like a VH1 behind the music? Oh, come on, blood. What kind of painting is this, blood? What, this like a Picasso, blood, or what's this, blood?
I don't even know.
Nah, I know that ain't your mama, blood. That's a white bitch. Your mama Mexican, blood.
Hey, is that lean?
Blood, lean? What the fuck you mean, lean, blood? Hell no, blood. This El Jimador root beer, blood. Come on, blood. This El Jimador root beer. You know I wouldn't bring no lean into your house, blood. What's this, velvet, blood? This shit got to be velvet, blood. God,
you can just sit in this on this couch over here.
You said what, blood?
You can sit on this couch right here.
Oh, blood, alright, blood, bet. Just make sure that all your lighting is right and shit, blood, because I only like to get the best side of my features, blood. That's my right side, blood. You got some bar mix for a gangster before we get this motherfucker started for what, blood? Because a nigga ain't trying to be all out here chop lips and shit, blood. What's up, blood?
Well, thanks for coming, man.
For sure, blood. Anything for the little homie. You already know. What you want to talk about, blood?
I just wanted to talk about, like, you know, the evolution of gangster rap, and I thought you would know a lot about it. Can you tell me kind of the evolution and the timeline of gangster rap?
I mean, the timeline is what, blood? You want me to give you a history report, blood? Is that what you asking me for, blood? Because I don't do history, blood. You got a history teacher at your school, blood. If that's what you asking me, blood, I don't do that, blood. So what is you looking for, blood? An interview? Or you want me to give you my answers and how the shit really went down, blood?
Well, I mean, I just kind of want a background of the...
Oh, you want the background, blood? Okay, pretty much, blood, like... It started for me, blood, was like in 84 and shit, blood. You know what I'm saying? With Nike Cortez and, you know what I'm saying, footsie socks with the balls on the end was big and shit, blood. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Gangster rap is like a sub-genre of hip-hop that evolved from hardcore hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? That shit started back in like the 1980s when underprivileged youth ain't really have a voice in our society, blood. They was able to get everything off their mind through rap and shit. You feel me, blood? But I'm gonna take you, blood, starting 1984, between 1984 and 1990, blood. And these is the beginnings, blood. This Ice-T and Schoolie D, blood. Now, right here, blood, it's saying 1986, Ice-T released 6 in the morning, blood. That was one of the hardest motherfucking records to ever come out, blood. It's regarded as the first gangster rap album, blood. But this was like the first light-skinned rapper, blood. Cause usually light-skinned niggas don't really rap, blood. It's like them Albie Shore R&B type niggas, blood. So this nigga tried to keep it real gangster and shit, blood. Here's the exact chronological order of what went down, blood. The first record that came out along those lines was Schoolie D's PSK, blood. Parkside Killers, blood. That nigga really came out with a song called Parkside Killers, blood. And then, blood, the syncopation, blood, of that rap was used by Ice-T, blood, to make 6 in the morning. You feel me, blood? That's how all this shit is going down, blood. Are you paying attention, blood?
Yeah.
No, blood, I said, are you paying attention, blood?
Yeah.
Turn up then, blood. I appreciate you giving me this opportunity again, though, blood. After them two niggas first came out, blood, you know what I'm saying? Then a group called NWA came out, blood. You know what NWA is? Yeah. What's NWA?
Niggas with attitude.
Hey, blood, you can't say nigga, blood, but I asked you, what's NWA, blood? Niggas with attitude.
Straight out of Compton, crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. From the gang called niggas with attitudes. When I'm called off, I got a sawed off. Squeeze the trigger and bodies are hard off.
See, these niggas was performers and shit though, blood. These niggas wasn't no real gangsters and shit, blood. Cause when you look into the history books and shit, blood, you look at a nigga like Ice Cube, for instance, blood. Blood is not a gangster. That nigga's from the valley. That's a valley boy. O'Shea, blood, that's his real name, blood. Not Ice Cube, blood. O'Shea is from the valley, blood. But anyway, them niggas started NWA, blood. niggas with attitude, blood. And a lot of times, blood, the way they used to fight and shit and funk and shit, blood, they was like bitches with attitude. Throughout the whole transition of rap, turning into gangster rap and all that bullshit, blood, what really happened, blood, is it fell off, blood. It wasn't on equal level with everybody who felt how music should be, blood.
Committees in both the House and Senate held hearings in Washington, D.C. on the effects of violent and demeaning imagery in popular music.
You know what I'm saying? Because you had your right wing, you know what I'm saying, what conservatives and shit, blood. Your police officers, they wasn't really fucking with the movement and shit, blood. You know what I'm saying? Religious leaders and shit, blood, because they looked at gangster rappers as promoting violence and shit like that. Profanity, sex addiction, homophobia, blood, shootings, vandalism, thievery, drug dealing, everything, blood. You know what I'm saying? So really, blood, it was kind of hard, blood. And it even got to the point, blood, where when NWA dropped Fuck the Police and shit, blood, come on, blood. Tell me why, blood, the FBI actually sent a letter to the motherfucking group, blood, telling them, blood, sis and deceased, blood. Or else it was gonna be over with for them niggas, blood, you feel me? And blood, not to mention, blood, not only this, Oprah ain't fuck with us, blood, Mocktail Williams ain't fuck with us, blood, the FBI ain't fuck with us, blood, so we really had all sides against us, blood. We had to turn up one time and shit, blood. Like I said, blood, outside of NWA, Ice-T, Schoolie D, all them type niggas, you gotta remember, blood, you had my nigga Too Short.
Bitches come a dime a dozen, so don't get mad when I your cousin.
You gotta remember that. It was just NWA and Schoolie D and Ice-T who started this shit, blood. You gotta remember it was other West Coast pioneers, blood, like Too Short, the first nigga to say bitch. Let me hear you say bitch, blood. Say it like Too Short.
Bitch.
No, say bitch.
Bitch.
You close, blood. You close, blood. But anyway, blood, then you got some niggas from Southgate. Come on, blood. These niggas wasn't even from motherfucking LA. You know what this group is called? Cypress Hill, blood. Come on, blood. These niggas called Cypress Hill, blood. I ain't never seen no Mexicans, blood. Cypress Hill. Come on, blood. But anyway, I didn't even get started with that, blood. So now, blood, what I'm about to do is take you from 1984 and the 80s and shit, from 1990 till present, blood. So first off, Ice-T came out with Cop Killer, blood. But you know what was crazy? That song right there, blood, the Cop Killer, blood, killed his career, blood. That was it after that, blood. That nigga ain't never recorded another motherfucking album after that, blood. You feel me? You want to be on SVU, getting your act on, blood? I'm going to be in the studio getting my record on. You feel me? And then that nigga came out with something so fucking hard. That nigga Ice Cube came out with Today Was a Good Day. Come on, blood. You don't know nothing about that, do you, blood? Am I not saying, blood? Did I not ask you a question, blood? Have you heard It Was a Good Day? Okay, blood, that nigga came out with that shit, blood, and just killed the game, blood.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd.
But let me tell you, blood, the world wasn't ready for a young rapper named Snoop Doggy Dogg, blood. When that nigga came out, blood, it was Ovito for a lot of these niggas, blood. Uncle Snoop took it to that next level. And to be honest with you, blood, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with everybody, blood. So I fuck with a nigga like Snoop and shit, blood. Crip or not, blood. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at it like this, blood. Like red and blue make green, blood. So why wouldn't I fuck with a nigga, blood? I'm all about my paper. You know what I'm saying?
With so much drama in the LBC, it's kinda hard being Snoop D-O-double-G. But I somehow, someway, keep coming up with funky ass hits like every single day.
Snoop was Dr. Dre's protege and shit, blood, and that's how he turned up and that's how he got put on and shit, blood. But anyway, blood, I'm gonna go ahead and take you in now, blood, to Death Row Records, blood, the big homie motherfucking Suge Knight on Bloods. He gets the most respect, blood, cause that nigga's hard, blood, big ass nigga, knocking niggas out and shit, blood. Dr. Dre took all his talents, not from South Beach, but he took his talents over to Death Row Records and shit, blood, with Suge Knight, blood. That's where them niggas came out with a whole bunch of shit, blood.
Then you know I'm straight tripping.
When the Chronic came out, blood, Death Row really took over at that point, you feel me? That's when they showed the dominance on the West Coast and the East Coast, you feel me? You probably don't remember this, blood, but Snoop got up, blood, at the Source Awards. I think that was like 94 or 95. I can't remember, blood, but they came out, blood, and Snoop was like, what, y'all ain't got no love for the West Coast? Y'all ain't got no love for the West Coast? Well, let it be known then. Let it be known then.
What? Wait. The East Coast don't love Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg? The East Coast ain't got no love for Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg? and Death Row, y'all don't love us. Y'all don't love us. Well, let it be known then. We know y'all East Coast. We know we at East Coast.
That's when the East Coast, West Coast rivalry, blood, became official. And this nigga was in New York when he said this, blood. That's when I was a baby. I sat there and I watched all of that shit, blood, and that's what influenced me and got me, you know what I'm saying? I was all revved up, blood. And so Diddy and them didn't really, you know what I'm saying, feel good about that. That's when he was called Puff Daddy and shit, blood. That's when he was back with Mace before Mace started preaching and shit, blood. That's when the Firm came out with Foxy Brown and Nas and AZ and all of them niggas, blood. You probably wouldn't know no shit about that, blood. And then you turn around in 1996 and them niggas looking to sign a young gangster from New York. A lot of niggas don't know this nigga from New York, but Tupac was from New York, blood. But when he signed to Death Row, blood, he came out and took gangster rap into the national headlines and shit, blood. And one of his most famous albums, blood, was the Don Illuminati, blood. It was the 7-Day Theory, blood. And it was kind of like eerie, because on the cover and shit, blood, they had this nigga Pac up there, you know what I'm saying, like this on a motherfucking cross and shit, blood. That shit was kind of scary and shit, blood. You know what I'm saying? That shit scared me, at least when I was a baby boy. You know what I'm saying? The nigga ain't really fuck with Pac and all that ghost type shit, blood. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy. Picture paragraphs unloaded, wise words being quoted. Beat the weakness in the rap game and sold it. Bow down.
You feel me and shit, bro? But that's how that shit went, though. But now, like I said, we gonna take you on into the East Coast side of things, blood. Now, what they called this shit, blood, was the mafioso type rap, blood. You know what the mafioso type rap is, blood?
No.
This was a sub-genre that was founded by Cool G Rap out of New York and shit, blood. And pretty much it's the Suedo Mafia extension of the East Coast, blood. It's their version of the hardcore rap, blood. You feel me, blood? It's like where we was with the G-Funk type shit, blood. These niggas went to the mafioso side of things, blood. Kind of like a mafia nigga sitting around at a table, blood, and just telling all this, you know what I'm saying, his people what to do and shit, blood. You know what I'm saying? That's groups like the Firm, blood. Like Wu-Tang Clan, blood. Like oh, blood, I'm dropping my notes and shit, blood. Come on, blood. You supposed to catch that shit before it hit the ground and shit, blood. And this eventually, you know what I'm saying, spurred and inspired, you know what I'm saying, other rap careers such as Nas, Notorious B.I.G., blood, Jay-Z, blood. All of them niggas adapted those type themes into their music. They made it into their own type of genre and shit, blood. You feel me, blood? When you go to college, blood, after this little project here, blood, when you show up on campus, blood, you rep the West, blood. West. You feel me, blood? But anyway, blood, like I said, blood, then you had the emergence of like a Southern and Midwestern, you know what I'm saying, gangster rap type of deal and shit, blood. You know what I'm saying? That was after the death of Tupac and Biggie and shit, blood. This when you had niggas like Master P come out with No Limit Records, blood. When Blood tried to think he could hoop for the Charlotte Hornets and shit, blood, he tried to hoop for a second and realized, blood, that wasn't really his gift or his talent. So Blood that just kept trying to pursue, you feel me? He kept trying to pursue No Limit Records and shit, blood. You know what I'm saying? And that was based out of New Orleans and shit, blood. And that became popular like in the 1990s, like the late 1990s and shit, blood.
Come short, I'm digging ditches. If he pulling strike, commander-in-chief. If fools run around, I'm knocking out some heat.
Fast forward, blood. Come on, blood. These my niggas right here, blood. This YMCMB, blood. OVO till the day I die, blood. You know what I'm saying? You motherfucking had Cash Money come out, and they kind of took the same route as like a Master P and kind of like a, you feel me, like a No Limit Records and shit, blood. But they was on their own shit, blood. Cash Money came out with like Lil Weezy. That nigga's hard, blood. That's the best nigga to ever do it, blood. That's the best thing, moment of silence for that nigga Weezy. That's why I took my time with that shit, blood, cause he hard and shit, blood.
After you back it up, then stop. Now what, drop it like it's hot. Not drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. CMP, make you drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot.
Before the 1990s and shit, blood, gangster rap, while it was still a huge selling genre, blood, it was well outside of the pop charts, blood. So you got a lot of niggas now like a Weezy or a YG, or you got like a Schoolboy Q, or any of them type niggas who who want to leave the gangster rap genre and cross over into pop. But that's where the money and shit is at, blood. You feel me? So I don't blame, you know what I'm saying? I don't blame them and shit like that. Because when I do my mixtape and shit, Red Velvet, that's actually the avenue that I'm trying to travel, blood. I'm trying to go from hardcore shit, and then we trying to cross over into pop and shit, blood, because that's where the money is at, blood. You feel me? It is what it is, blood, and that's really how gangster rap got started, blood. And, you know, like I said, if you have any more questions or you want to know any more, blood, let me know, blood. You don't even have to do your research and shit, blood. I'll Google it for you. I'll Wikipedia it for you, blood, everything, blood. So, like I said, blood, I appreciate you giving me this opportunity, blood, to turn up one time, blood, and I hope you get an A on your project, blood, because you deserve it, blood. You a real one on rules, blood. Any other questions or what, blood?
Nah, I mean, that's pretty much it. You nailed it.
I nailed it?
Yeah,
okay,
thanks, man.
blood. Well, look, blood, before I leave, yo, can I see your mama before we leave or what, blood?
She's not here.
Come on, blood. Come on, blood. She got a big ass booty, blood. She built like a bitch from Atlanta, blood. You gonna walk me out and shit, blood? Well, come on, turn up, blood.